Hello everybody, today we're going to take a look at two black lights here. We have a 400 watt Mercury vapour on the right and an LED on the left. Okay, now I did do a video of this earlier, but since I've gotten the new Mercury vapour blacklight fitting and of course this beams fitting, I thought I'd better delete that video and make an updated video. Okay, so both of these lights are black lights. They're UVA, I think. Okay, so blacklight blue. And what they do is they make things like paper, highlighters, teeth, vampires and stuff like that glow. Okay, so they, when they're off, the bulbs are black. Okay, and when they're on, they're a purple colour. But they don't put out very much visible light. They put out what's called ultraviolet, which makes things fluoresce. Okay, so if you're familiar with highlighters, paper, white cotton, atomic water, detergent powder and all that, it will glow under it glows underneath these type of black lights. They even uncover secrets on banknotes as well. Okay, so we'll take a look at both of these. Okay, now with the Mercury Vapour one, it needs to warm up. So that's just one thing about it. As with the LED one, it just comes on instantly. Okay. Difference is the technology. Okay, the Mercury Vapour is analog. Okay, so it is old technology, as where the LED is digital, which is new technology. Okay, but they are both very good lights. Okay, the Mercury Vapours are collectible, so I collect them. Okay, and I play with them, but not very much. I mostly use LEDs because LEDs I just find to be much better. They're more efficient than Mercury Vapour. All right, so this is our LED one. This is made by Beams. Okay. This fitting here has all these individual LED globes, which are the blacklight LED globes. Okay, this one here has, I think, 43 LED bulbs, I think. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So it's got 24 bulbs. Okay. Now, there are other variants of this that Beams make. Like you can get it in a bar, okay, like a light bar, which is like a batten. Okay, and then you can get it in a par light. Okay, but this is just a very good fitting. You can also get it in the torch form too. So that's that one there. And then you have the Mercury Vapour one, which this is. This is 400 watt. Okay, these were very commonly used in big bowling alleys, big concerts, or any big venue that has a concert you need a very good black light for. The Mercury Vapour was technically the one they used. Okay, the UV cannons used the same thing. Okay, these were very good. Okay, but unfortunately they're old technology, so they're being replaced with LEDs. Okay, but they're very good collector's items. Okay, so both of them take this computer cable port. Okay, so that removable. This one here is a power out port on the back. That one just has a standard power point, so you can plug a standard plug into it. All right, so I guess we'll switch these on. Okay, so we'll turn this one on first. Now it needs to heat up, okay, because it is a high intensity discharge black light, so it does need to obviously warm up. Okay, so it takes probably about 10 minutes or so to completely warm up, but it does throw out UV even at that bright. Now we'll turn on this one. Now that turns on instantly because it's LED. Okay, no need to wait for it to warm up. There's no blinking or anything like that. It does have a fan on it. Okay, that fan there, that's just to keep the fitting from overheating. Okay, now with these LED fittings, you do have Dmx compatibility, which is here. I'll turn it off. Let me turn this off so you can see it. You have your Dmx compatibility. You got control panel there. Okay, so with LED you got the Dmx, as where you got Mercury Vapour, it doesn't have it. Okay, nor do the fluorescence. So these new technology fittings have much more, you have much more control over them than what you do with the old technology. Okay, so you have Dmx. Okay, now I don't use Dmx, but you can use it if you want. Okay, with this one here, I can make it chase, so I can have one row chasing on at a time if I wanted to. Okay, in fact, I'll see if I can show you that. I think this is obviously dimmable, so yeah, that's one mode. Yeah, and it is dimmable, so I can adjust it. So this is a dimmable light, okay, which is quite good. Okay, I could just have it set like that. Okay, B. Let's see. This is flash. I can also make it flash as well. Okay. Well, I like the flashing effect on camera, but not much of the good effect in person. Okay, this is very slow flash. Like you can use it like a strobe light if you want. Okay, that's flash. Let's see. This is I think sound active. Yeah, I really haven't used this thing on different functions really. Okay, let's try PR. This one here. This is the chasing mode where the one on this side comes on first and the rest follow. Okay, so it goes on, then it cuts out. Okay, that's a good function. Now that's really fast. Okay, so you can adjust this to make it go faster. Alright, but I don't use that function. Okay. Now we got this function. Oh yeah, this is one on here. I think this is very slow. Let me try turning it up, see what happens. Oh, there we go. Now you got this function where you can have one going on and chasing. That's a very nice function. That would be good for I think that mode will probably be good for a good Halloween party where you have the blacklight cutting out, dimming out in 4 different directions. Okay, so you can have that's actually a very good function. The LED shadow from Chevette does something similar. You can't do that with the Mercury Vapour. Okay, the Mercury Vapour is nearly at full brightness. You can see the arc tube in there, and it's also getting very hot. These Mercury lamps get red hot during operation, as with these, they're just barely warm. But it does get hot, but not as hot as that. Okay, and let me just, now I've got it set very fast. You can have it go very fast or very slow. Okay, not very good for epilepsy people though. Let's see what this function is. Okay, so I do believe this is how many rows you can have on. We got it set to 5. I do believe the higher you have it. Oh, there we go. That's just another similarity function, except this one's a bit slower. So that would be very good if you want just to have a very slow UV effect going on. Okay, I do have a separate video of this fitting, but I'm just showing you what it can do compared to the Mercury Vapour fitting. Okay, and then we're just back to solid. Okay, so they're both on, both at full brightness. Okay, so I think the one that's putting off the most UV would probably be the LED. Okay, because LED is much more powerful than Mercury Vapour. Now, Chevette DJ had a fitting available which was known as the Slim Bank. Sadly, they discontinued that in spring of 2016. I was actually trying to get one, but unfortunately they were no longer made, and DJC didn't have any left, and they couldn't get any more because they're no longer making them, which was sad. I was going to get one. Okay, they weren't cheap. They were around $400 a piece, but this beams fitting here I think is pretty much as close as that anyway. Okay, so that would have been the LED replacement for the Mercury Vapour, and this would probably be too. Okay, so they're both on and they're both doing a good job, both putting out UV. Now the Mercury Vapour one is, like I said, it is old technology, but it's a very good, tremendous blacklight. Okay, the LED one I think is very tremendous. Okay, so they're both very good blacklights. Okay, and I did do a video of comparing the different types of lamps, incandescent to fluorescent to LED to Mercury Vapour. Now, incandescent blacklights, forget it. They're junk. They only put off 0.01% of blacklight. They're worthless compared to these. Okay, so if you want a very good blacklight effect, a Mercury Vapour, fluorescent, or an LED is the way to go. Okay. Okay, we'll take a look over here. Not very easy to see with the main light on. I'll turn the main light off. I probably should put my blind down, but they're both doing a very good job. I think the LED ones put out more visible light, okay, compared to the Mercury Vapour. Alright, so now I guess we'll turn these off. Okay, so that's the difference between a Mercury Vapour and an LED blacklight. So I hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.